Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane Family. After postponements on the Senzo Meyiwa Trial, finally today, everyone was happy. They were satisfied about the documents they were looking for. Finally, the state has provided them with all those documents. The judge went from one advocate to another, wanting to find out if they are satisfied they have received the documents, and they confirmed that each and every one of them had to put that on record to say, yes, I have received everything. And in terms of the SMSs, that was clarified. Yes, Attorney Ramusipili wanted to argue when it comes to the issue of data or information being kept by the system as far as the service providers are concerned. And Advocate Baloyi had to explain that, to say much as the information might be there, but at the end of the day, that information won't have exactly what they were looking for. So the information is not available in terms of what was explained by the service providers. That is the cell phone service providers. Family, hopefully from now onwards, things will work out much better and much faster. So let's watch and listen to this clip, which serves as the introduction of what happened in court today on the 15th? Yes, on the 15th of May, 2024. So let's watch and listen.
Just to refresh our memories, Lieutenant Colonel Hose testified about 2 weeks ago, and he was under cross-examination. And counsel for accused number 5 intimated that he needs further information before he could proceed with his cross-examination. Lieutenant Colonel Hose then went and compiled a further statement, which we have marked Exhibit DD 5 in brackets B. The court will recall that Exhibit DD 5 is his original statement. Then there's Exhibit DD 5 in brackets A, which is a supplementary statement correcting certain errors in his affidavit. Then there'll be Exhibit DD5. Exhibit DD5 is his affidavit that shows communication between the various accused. Then when we adjourned at the previous occasion, we indicated that we have received the correlated data of accused number 3, which we then shared with my colleagues. And Colonel Hose then went and compiled a further affidavit arising from the call data of accused number 3. And this morning he has finished us with that additional statement, which we will mark Exhibit DD5 in bracket C. I've shared this affidavit that was received this morning with my colleagues, which no more than reflects the calls that are in the call data of accused number 3. I haven't received any indication as to whether there'll be any objection if we proceed. I'll just take my seat just to find out if my colleagues...
When did you finish this extra information, additional information?
When it was received this morning, my lord.
This morning?
Yes.
How many pages is it?
It's 6 pages plus an annexure. But as I've indicated, my lord, it does no more than reflect the information that is already contained in the correlated data that was furnished to my colleague some time ago.
Is that the one which was finished in October? In the disk?
No.
Not that one.
It was finished about a week ago, my lord.
Okay. And as I understood it, Lieutenant Post also had to go over Colonel Stein's affidavit.
Indeed, my lord.
He has done so.
Yeah, he has done so, and that information, it's in a way reflected in Exhibit DD5 in brackets B.
Okay. And the SMSs, Mr.
Well, the SMSs, my lord, the handset was not downloaded, so we did not have those SMSs, and I explained that to Advocate Malo.
Are they available or are they not there?
Well, the phone was not downloaded. They are not available.
They are not available.
Yes.
Does Mr. Ngomalo accept that position?
Well, I've explained that to him, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Ngomalo, what's your view?
I wanted to confirm that it was explained to me that SMSs are not available. I thought maybe there would be a change of circumstance to the MITEC instructions from the accused. I thought that there would be a change of circumstance from the last occasion when this information was related to me.
No, but there's a difference between not available and not existent. As I understand, Mr. Baloy, that information of the SMSs does not exist. Am I correct, sir?
Exist.
Yes, indeed, as indicated. my
It's
lord.
not available, because
Yes,
if it's not available, it possibly can also be existing.
Yes, but 2014, my lord, we don't have those SMSs. We only have the phone of accused number 3,
Right.
and we don't have any SMSs for that period.
So the service provider has destroyed it. Or what?
Well, as we've indicated, my lord, that the phones, the accused were only arrested in 2020, and the data on the service provider network is only kept for 3 years.
3 years, you say.
Yes.
Right.
So we don't have data preceding the 3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
Yeah, but what happens to that data from the service provider? Does it destroy it? Does it put it into archives?
Yes.
What does it do with
Yeah.
it?
Well, it's basically destroyed. You know, obviously they cannot keep all the data, man. They have to make space for, for
Yeah,
other
but lawfully or legally,
data. Yes.
how long have they got to keep the data?
Well, my lord, they say for 3 years.
3 years.
And if they receive a request from law enforcement agency, they'll then extract the data from the network,
Right.
and then preserve it on their server in a PDF format.
Right.
And if that information is then requested, like in the case of accused number 3,
Right.
then they have it on their server and it can then be furnished.
So, did you request it? As you're explaining.
Yeah, well, it's not available, yes.
It's not available.
Yes.
They tried to trace it, it's not available.
Yes.
Any comment again, Mr. Numan?
I have no comment except to request indulgence to
Hello?
accept the indulgence to approach Mr.
Yeah,
Marcus
yeah.
and
Approach
inform
the
him of
client.
the position. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
let's
thank you.
go. Your comments, Mr. Moman? After you.
Thank you, my lord, for the court's indulgence. My client accepts the position.
Okay,
that
fine.
SMSs are not available.
All right, Mr. Gomezulu, any comments regarding what the prosecutor is saying?
My lord, I confirm that I've received the 6-page exhibit DD5C, my lord, and I have indicated that we are ready to listen to the evidence of Mr. Holmes, and if needs be, we will consult with our clients in due course.
Okay. Mr. Ramsepi?
If it may please the court, my lord, I also confirm receipt of exhibit DD5 in bracket C this morning. Now, regarding what Mr. Advocate Ngumalo was requesting, my lord,
Yeah.
I think that's a matter that can be ventilated by a representative of the mobile service operator, because I have done a case previously whereby records of over 3 years, they don't rot, my lord.
They don't?
They don't rot.
They
They are
don't rot,
archived.
you see.
They are not disposed of.
Ah.
In our evidence, we were told that it does take longer because they are in the archives to retrieve them, but they are retrievable, my lord.
So where are you going to get them? Because Mr. Baloi says the service provider cannot trace them. He told him they are not available, they are non-existent.
My lord,
You've got other sources to get them.
His lordship made a poignant distinction, availability and existence. They say the phone was not downloaded for messages, yet the phone in 2014 was downloaded for this data in exhibit DD5C.
Mr. Baloi?
If I can maybe just clarify what Mr. Ramsipil is saying. Even for argument's sake, even if data was the SMSs were available, which we say we are not, the service provider cannot see the content of the SMSs. All that they can see is that A sent B an SMS on this day, but the content cannot be seen. So the service provider will not have that information, the content of the SMSs. It's only upon downloading of the handset that those SMSs can be retrieved.
Okay. You understand it that way, Mr.
I do understand it that way.
We accept the position.
I do accept this qualification now.
What do you want me to do? Issue an order? I can issue an order
My lord, that
to the service provider so that they officially respond. If you think or you say the state, I don't know, it's not playing open cards or completely open cards with you and Mr. Nguman.
Hence my submission was saying this point can be ventilated because apparently a representative from the service provider will come and testify. Then he can be probed on that aspect, whether they are archived and they can be retrieved in what format.
Well, according to Mr. Baloi, he has already been told after the probe. Am I right, sir?
Yes, my lord.
That this is the position.
Then I can't take it any further, my lord.
Okay, Mr. Nisi, any comments?
As it please the court, I do confirm receipt of the latest affidavit, and that was apparently going to be marked as a court exhibit DD5C.
Okay. Mr. Nguman?
My lord, I also confirm having received additional information.
You are what?
Exhibit DD5.
You confirmed it?
I confirmed that. And the issue of SMSs, I think it has been put to rest, so we have nothing further.
Okay, Mr. Shona?
I have no submissions.
You have what?
I have no submissions.
No submission?
No.
Have you received the information? All the information? That's what I'm interested in. Which you pertinently said you are being ambushed with. You
Yes.
remember
Yes, I have.
your assertion?
Yes.
Yes. Now you say you have no submission.
No, but I'm saying I've received it.
Okay, fine. That's different from saying I have no submission.
Family, after all the advocates having confirmed that they have received everything they needed in this case, let's hope this case will, will be pushed as fast as possible until it is finalized. Let's hope we're not going to wait many other years before this case is concluded. To be honest, one ends up enjoying the AKA murder case than this one. Because, you know, in the AKA murder case, there is progress and there is peace, you know, in trying to resolve or trying to sort out the issues that are there. Unlike with this court, you know, this court, there's always confusion, there's always misunderstandings and all that. So let's hope after this there shall be peace. What are you saying, family? Do you think after they have received everything like this, we're going to push? Or do you think something else will come up again? Let's talk in the comment section. Let me hear from you. What are you saying? But I do have hope that now we are going to push. Family, thank you very much for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel as you're doing that. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do it. I love you. See you on my next upload. Bye.